So this is what I learned from 2016, and this is a message for the Illuminati and the Freemasons, and that my uncle was a 33, and I want y'all to understand where I always say, if you only had a brain. I should title the video that the deep state loves me #2, because it seems like I get 25 views on my channel, and then one day it'll be 6 views if I make another video, and then or I go here or I go there. And then there was a time period when I was in a big fucking rant. Y'all stopped watching my videos for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. Maybe it was 5, maybe it was 9. Because I go back on my YouTube account and I go and look at my views all the time. And then when back in 2016, when I wrote the letter to Obama, and I meant business by that. I mean serious business, that if a war ever broke out, I would join Darth Vader, because he has all the weapons. He has all the body armor. He has the special ammo that civilians maybe can't get, because you got to be in law enforcement and the military to have that. And then, talking on the phone and talking about something that I've seen months ago, that I'm addressing these problems, but I don't think anybody's going to resolve them for me, because there's going to be a world at a time that nobody talks to nobody anymore. Maybe on the streets, but it's going to be like China, where you have a cell phone in your fucking hand, and everything on that cell phone. I understand about the universal IDs. I understand about you have to have this special license or you couldn't get on a fucking plane. The funny thing is I don't get on a fucking plane. And what I tell you is, evil is going to keep doing what he's doing until he gets all what he wants, and then he gets his kingdom built, and then he has to sacrifice a red heifer, and this all has to be where everything happened from the beginning. And then what I learned so far is, once we have these cell phones in our hand, the next thing that's going to happen is China. I remember watching that video and I'm like, yep, that's the way it's going. And there's nothing me or I or anyone's going to do shit about it. Because the world is very, very, very corrupt. And then we go by what everybody says in the Bible, that where there was God and Jesus. And I watched that whole video of Robin Williams having that interview about him saying about, you're a God, you're the creator, you put it on us on this earth, and we all are suffering. He says, are we in hell already? When's it over with? When does it end? Because what, we're originally supposed to live 120 or 150 years? And then they showed the old Indian guy where he's like, what, almost 200? The secret's the lies. Nothing, never one's going to tell you. No one will never tell you the truth. No one's going to tell you about the technology. Nobody's going to tell you how many clones or soldiers are being built right now. No one's going to talk about when movies that y'all create back in the day and throws it in our face, because we're so fucking stupid, because we're sheep, because we're constantly on our cell phones. And if I say a few things, like not the 2 guys at Bowen, or the Kurt Cobain dude that got shot and squirted out of his neck, and I watched it over and over again, just, some of y'all blurred that shit out, and I really wanted to see the full effect, so I had to go somewhere else and see it, because, people capture shit before it happens, and then the news covers it up. You control law enforcement. You control the media. You control Washington. All of that is corrupt, what usually people say. And then when you go on Google Maps, then you can see pentagrams, symbols, signs, certain shake hands, signals. And I remember when Obama, people pointed this out, where Obama was, when he was in his first time becoming president, he went to some meeting and shook someone's hand And someone on YouTube had to put their 2 cents in and said, "Oh, he's a Mason." Well, and then there's pictures all over the internet of him being a Freemason. Right after Independence Day, I guess what, 1776, the Illuminati was created in Britain, the bankers, and then the guys called what, the Rockefellers, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, George Soros, Klaus Schwab's, and then it just keeps going, and it's always like the bloodline. And then after that, we're going to live in a world that we can't talk to no one, can't complain to nobody, and Taco Bells are all robots now. I make fun of the robots when I go, "Hey, I want some green sauce." And then a person pops on. Little keyword to say something, see if the bot stops it. Some of the workers, you can tell, are frustrated about that. They don't like, "I don't like that." And I'm like, "Well, I don't care what you like. We're going to do it anyways, you like it or not." It's like the word like. Can't follow. Can't say mother. Can't say father. You can't wash your car at certain times. Can't take a shower or a bath because you're using too much water. Oh, you can grow a marijuana plant, but you can't have a garden. Nothing to be healthy with. We want to put all kinds of shit in your food, like McDonald's. Make you fat, slows your metabolism down. All that kind of shit. Can't drive cars anymore. We have to have self-driving cars to get us around because they can't trust your driving. Well, if you law, Georgia says what, hands-free law? I saw the police chief in the city of Whites with a cell phone next to his ear, driving down the road with no uniform on, driving an SUV, and he's breaking the law. He's breaking the law. Why? Why do you got my Social Security not coming to the first? I am 46 years old on disability. Why is it coming on the third? I'm not retired. That's the thing I say, common sense. Where is the common sense gone to with these people? Now, I'm not talking about you Illuminati fucks. I'm talking about regular old people. Like, I just found in Bartow, a school bus driver gets arrested and gets charged 60 charges. There's another guy sitting in jail. He's actually my cousin. His name is Felix David Young. He's done a lot of meth. I think he skipped his probation again. Then the Mexican over here I became really good friends with, that I might be going to get a job. I know you don't want people to work. You want people to stay home. I'm already got money coming in by my Social Security, but I can't have another job. I'm not allowed to have multiples. I've been working, by the way. I'm just not telling you where. Maybe I've been working with Ted next door. You never know. You never know. But the thing is you get to see my videos. I see views here, views there, but I'm not going to get a lot of views because you motherfuckers are always paranoid. I'm going to say something. He's going to get the word out. And then when he goes outside, he gets shot. Like JFK, what got him killed? There's not allowed to be secret societies. I remember him saying that. I watched that speech. And I was like, oh, he's going to die. And what, he tried to fuck with the Federal Reserve or something? And I remember hearing Trump say that shit. And then I'm like, when is this motherfucker going to do what he's going to do? Is he doing it to taunt the deep state? You know, half of the shit he's doing to you guys, he's just trolling you. And I'm not saying I like Trump. I never voted for the motherfucker. I never liked this goddamn show. You're fired. I didn't even care about nothing. I don't care about presidents. I never voted in my life. Because I didn't want to go to court and go on a trial thing and go, do you believe in God? Nope. I don't even believe anything about the Bible. Because everybody puts their hands on it are all corrupt. Why would you put your hand on the... Oh, yeah, Trump did the second time. He never put his hand on the Bible. Wonder why? This whole time I'm thinking Trump is Satan. I'm just thinking that. Maybe Biden was. Everybody was like, oh, Obama's Satan. Well, Obama could be Satan because he's black. Well, how would he know God, the real God in heaven that created us? Is he white or black? He could be Korean. He could be Japanese.